Hello.
Hello. I'm approaching home. I'm tired as fuck. The tree near my house is still broken. It has been a week.
I
Get your
mean,
shit together.
they don't fix trees. Oh
I
man.
mean, they kind of do when there is a fucking broken tree limb stuck
Big
out
snuggly idiot.
into the pedestrian walkway at eye level. Like they usually do fix that, and it doesn't normally take a week. But well,
Nah. Good little kitty cat. Good little girl. It's okay, girl. Oh god, it's being weird.
look
No,
at general
stop.
text.
No.
Yes.
That's a. Yep, that sure is a broken
Yeah,
tree. Why are you doing
Yep.
this to me?
because it doesn't like
That
you. That's why.
that is a broken tree that is stuck out at eye level in the middle of a walkway, and it has been like this for a week because it looked the exact same way when I left to my festival. So yeah,
Is it attached? Or can you take it?
I know it is. I'm pretty sure if it weren't attached, somebody would have taken it at this point.
Sounds yeah, Matt even is advocating for theft. Straight up.
I mean, is it theft or is it a public service removing a dangerous piece of tree?
Who says it can't be both? Also, the coffee stain on my wall is just staring at me, going, "Why the fuck haven't you done it?" The correct answer is apathy.
By the way, Sam, I'm assuming you didn't look at the chat again because you don't normally do if you don't have reason. With the writer recording, it was really hilarious. Like I decided to skip out on the band that I originally wanted to watch. God damn it, boss. Because I listened to the first song and I was like, yeah, no, I'm not doing this. So I waited for the next band, and I was approaching the next band, and my internet cut out as I got closer to the stage. The very second you said that this is a good place to cut the recording.
Hooray!
So that was pretty funny. I was literally about to go like, I'm arriving at the stage fine, and then you went, this is a good place to cut the recording, and at the very same second my internet gave out.
Might as well do the tutorial. This might have different things in it than I'm used to.
Welcome to the Dawn of War tutorial.
Whoa! There's VO.
And reading the text that appears in this message
Yo?
box, you will learn how to play a
Yeah, there's
skirmish
VO.
game. The mouse is your primary method of surveying
There is
the
for like
battle,
all of them.
selecting units
Yeah.
and structures,
Wow.
and issuing orders. The mouse controls the camera. The camera
You gonna comment on
represents
it?
the view of the battlefield. To turn the camera, simply move the mouse.
I mean, I don't. It's like I can read, fucker. Like I don't.
To rotate the camera to gain a different view of the battle.
Ooh, I
press
can
the key
rotate.
and move your mouse.
Oh.
Now, you can zoom in on something. To
Okay,
see up
how
close
how
and
many
spin
people
the
are
mouse
currently
wheel.
watching the stream?
Do this.
Oh, I'm not watching the stream.
To return
Don't be
the
silly.
camera to
I
the
never
game's
watch the stream.
default view.
I've got it
I
open
That's
as because I just need
on
some
your keyboard.
some visual in the background, so I'm not like hyper focusing on shit.
Because it's
return
showing
the
me one
camera to the
person
game's
watching the
default
stream.
view,
And if
press
you're
the
watching the
backspace
stream
key on
and
your
I'm
keyboard.
watching the stream,
Do this
then one of
now.
us isn't a person
Excellent.
according to YouTube.
You've returned the camera to its
That's
default
the
playing
issue.
view. By panning, rotating, and zooming the camera in and out, you can get whatever view of the battlefield you wish. The diamond-shaped display in
Such
the
a
lower
mature and
left-hand corner
responsible
of your
adult.
screen is your mini-map. You can use the mini-map to
Said
see
no
where
mature
your
and
units and
responsible adult
structures are
ever.
located. To quickly
Something is
scan the
stuck at the
battlefield,
bottom of
issue quick
my
orders,
trolley,
and
and
so
I can't
the
be fucked
mini-map
to find
displays
out
the
what it is.
locations of all strategic
So it's just gonna
Is it a
keep
bit of a
making
tree?
funny noises.
as well
If
as
you hear
other
anything,
items
let me
of
know.
strategic importance.
I bet it's a bit of
Fog
tree.
war prevents you from seeing things where you do not have a presence. As you move units into an area,
I'm comparatively
the fog
sure
of
it's
war
not
will
bad
be
unless
lifted.
the tree has started sounding like metal
Now
for
we
some
will bring
reason.
up the objective menu. The objective menu
Would be
provides
unusual.
you with a list of all the
Yeah.
primary and secondary objectives assigned to you by the game. Mouse over the objectives to get the description of each. Excellent. Anytime you want to refer to the objectives menu, click on the OBJ button on the upper menu bar. Select your stronghold and look for the Scout Marine Squad icon located in the lower right corner of the screen. Click this button now. Take note of the small bar that is gradually filling up. This progress bar gives you an indication of how close something is to being ready. Excellent.
Get a love,
You now
guys.
have Scout Marine Squad.
I told the
Strategic
17-year-old
points
that they
are
were a
located
baby
in
and they
areas
got
of high
offended, but
strategic value
I'm
on
sorry,
the
you're
battlefield.
17, you
Capturing
are a
and
baby.
controlling the strategic
Yep,
points on the
that's how it
battlefield
works.
is how you increase your requisition
You can
resource.
argue with me
Order
all
the
you
Scout
want.
Marine Squad to
Still
capture
gonna call
a
you a
strategic
baby.
point
Scouts
by
awaiting orders.
right-clicking on the
They
button.
shall
Patrol.
stop being baby as soon as they turn 18.
At 18, they become a
Infiltrating
toddler.
territory.
Takes time.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Do not
like,
move the capture
No,
There's
they
plenty of
resource
become
away from the strategic
they're a
point
kid at
until
18.
the progress bar is full.
They're a toddler.
Otherwise,
I,
you will not
I've
take
already
control
called
of the
one of my friends a
strategic point.
toddler and she's 18, so I can't walk it back.
the line's being drawn. The actor est.
Scouts reporting for duty. Scouts awaiting orders. Strategic point identified.
The cool, spiky, rising color.
Scouts in position.
My god.
Defending objective.
The point is ours. You must continue
Yes,
to
my
capture
lord.
strategic points to get more requisition resource, which
Scouts
allows
awaiting
Do
you
you
to
orders.
hear
build
any
more
weird noise
structures.
on my end right now?
Servitors
No.
are required to build additional structures.
Okay, great. That means I can stick my
Servitors are
phone
always available
under
from
the
the
strap
stronghold.
for my backpack so I
Select
don't
your
have to carry it in my hand.
and build a listening
The correct answer is definitely yes, because like any minute now, Kia's gonna start cooking randomly.
Yes, I'm just gonna stop right here in the middle of the street and just
Mark any
ring
enemy
one of my neighbors, I
positions.
guess, to ask
The
whether I
listening
can
post
start cooking
fortifies
here,
your
please.
hold of a strategic point,
I mean,
increasing your
if it works for
requisition
you.
rate at the same
Infiltration.
time.
On patrol.
Excellent.
Hello?
Hello.
Gina, I think.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
I like how Matt I like how Matt recognized the voice, then hesitated for a second and was like, wait, am I actually right?
Enemy retaliation.
I
You
Is
should
it
continue
Jaina?
to
no, I
build
actually
listening
glanced up
posts
at the
on all of
PFP,
your
and then I was
captured
like,
strategic points.
I'm not sure because it's obviously
Some
like I'm on my
structures,
tablet, so it's
vehicles,
like
and
it's really
routes
big, and I was like,
require
you know what, it
power
looks
to
slightly
function.
different. But I think it's just because it's
Plasma
bigger.
generator will supply you
Okay.
with the power you
Yeah,
need to
that's
keep your
Jaina.
force going. Select your
Yeah, no,
servitor.
that's-
You still
Build a
doesn't have
plasma
my
good.
fucking
generator.
helmet as a profile picture.
Yeah, but that's because
See, that's why I was
can't
confused.
set
That's what I was
individual
expecting.
servers.
It's so basically the gremlins a lot of the gremlins have changed it. Some of them haven't, and some of the ones who haven't changed it are ones without nitro.
The more plasma
And
generators
Jaina
you have,
apparently has
the
a
faster you will
brand,
build up the power
so
resource.
like she has
It's
to keep
just-
it.
I have
I'm being
always had
mean.
OCs as my profile picture.
My brand is waiting to see how long it takes people to realize that they not only know me from half a dozen different servers, but also specifically know me from half a dozen different servers that I own mod, you know?
Yeah, it's
You now have power.
Do you have mod
Plasma
privileges
generators
on
will
the
continue
loud
to produce
server?
power at a constant rate. Note that there is a limit to how
no.
many plasma generators
Alright,
can be
because
built per
based on
stronghold.
one convo
Notice
I
the
saw,
white
it
ring
looked like
that
you
appears
did.
around some of your structures when you are deciding where to build. This is the
Yeah, I
control
set
zone.
up
Most
the server
structures
with
can
a few
only be
people,
constructed within the control
but I don't
zone,
mod it.
while others, like
Right.
listening posts, can be built at
You
other
mean
locations.
thingy
When
about
you are
Sam's
trying to
personal
place a
working,
new
right?
structure, its color changes from red to green
Yeah.
as you move it around. A
Yeah.
green color indicates that the structure can be placed at that location so that building will begin. Select your servitor and build a chapel barracks structure. The chapel barracks
Scouts
is
here.
a structure
Gotta
where
love
you
the
can
smudge
build
tool.
more advanced
Yeah,
space marine
Infiltrating
and
enemy
infantry
territory.
units.
Scouts in position. Infiltrating enemy territory.
Another Scottish 8 to the 6 stranger server and fighting them to the death to be the token.
Select your chapel barracks and build a Space Marine squad.
I mean, that's absolutely fair.
These elite warriors
I will
form
heartily
the
endorse
core
that.
of your military force.
I have carved out my niche, and I refuse to leave it.
Fair enough.
I'll argue with it.
What pisses me off is I've had to go with bad grammar to get like to get the nickname I want on one of the servers on Matt's server.
There's a character limit.
Yes.
Yeah, a character limit is annoying. It's cut off so many amusing nicknames I used to hand out back in the early days of the server. It's very upsetting.
Yeah. So I was like, oh, I'm going to be cheeky because I want to still be in the I want to go back to the Highlands because while I was in the Highlands, it was my heart's in the Highlands. So I'd be like, lol, let's be funny and do my heart's still in the Highlands.
Strategic points.
Only Ali's heart still in the Highlands didn't fit. Neither did my heart still in the Highlands, so I've had to drop the fucking apostrophe for it to work, and it just
Add one new unit to your
it's a
squad.
hate crime.
Yeah, sure. We'll go with that.
You can reinforce during battle.
Bitch.
In the event that a brother Space Marine falls to the
Position
enemy, you can
secure.
click
Did you
the
expect
reinforce
anything
squad button
else?
multiple times to bring the squad to full strength. Congratulations.
And you're a
You
bitch,
have
though.
reinforced your Space Marine squad. All units
I
and
reserve the right
vehicles
to
have a
punch
health
you
rate.
before hugging you
Health
and
is
me,
represented by the
especially
small
if you
green
wear
box
heels.
underneath each
That's just
squad
rubbing
or
it
vehicle.
in.
Remember, a squad
So
I
do
am
it.
so
damage as a
going to
whole.
wear heels. It's
When
going
enough
to be
damage
so
has been
worth
inflicted
it.
on the squad, a unit will die.
You're already
If you lose any units
oh, you
during a
don't
fight,
need them.
you can reinforce to bring your squad.
But it's going
back
to be
full strength.
fun.
Make sure you watch
Valid.
the strength of your squad in
So
battle.
valid.
Reinforce often to make sure your squads are as effective as possible. Remember that when a unit with a heavy weapon
Be great if
dies,
you arrive
you
wherever
lose
it
that
is and
weapon
you
from the
arrive there
squad.
first, because then we just have to
You
look
will
for
need
the
to
really
upgrade the
tall
squad
person.
to get the heavy weapon.
Yeah,
done.
I always try to be at
Select
least
the chapel
15 minutes
barrack and
early,
build
so...
a force commander.
I mean,
The force
same.
commander acts as a hero for your army. The force commander is a veteran of thousands of battles, and his combat prowess is unrivaled. He will lead your force to victory.
Oh fuck, I forgot to take a picture, but I found in my room at my parents' place, I found one of my souvenirs from my time in Edinburgh again, which is a tin of fudge. Well, it used to have fudge in it, with the skyline.
Oh, the skyline's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Don't blame you for keeping
Scouts
the
here.
tin.
We will move
Skyline.
ahead and mark any enemy
Like-
positions.
I grew up with that skyline. The skyline's just a skyline, right? But then I went off to uni, and then I came down to
Strategic point
Englandshire, and
identified.
it's just the skyline's
ready.
dull. Like
Yeah.
it's so fucking dull. Like I didn't visit the castle
Infiltrating
until
enemy
like I
territory.
think it was either a school trip or we had a visitor or something, and we took her to the castle. Like, and I was like, but we just didn't go to the castle because it's just there. Why the fuck could you go to the castle? It's just there. It's nothing. It's weird.
I am probably going to make this fic. I'm currently working on a two-parter, and I know exactly what point I'm going to end the first part.
Scouts here.
It's going to be glorious.
Good.
It's a fake dating soulmates AU, and I'm going to start it like end it when the
The force commander
the
cannot
soulmate
capture
marks
points.
or the
There
There
first
is a skilled
one
warrior
comes
who
in.
can be
Commencing
upgraded to
infiltration.
Not the second one.
The Space
They don't
Marines
come in
other
at the same
commander unit
time,
will become
because that
available
would be
as you build
easy.
more facilities and unlock
You're
more
sneaky. I love it. Peak
Select your force
Gremlin.
commander and
Yeah.
click the attach button. Now, select a
Also,
Space
like one
Marine
of the requests was fake dating AU. The other one was based on the song "We Fell in
squad.
Love."
Squad is greatly enhanced by
in
the addition
October,
of the force
I believe.
commander, but he can also fight effectively on his own. To detach
While the
the
enemies
Yeah,
of
we've
the Emperor still
we
draw
fell in
breath,
love in
let
October,
no
then click
peace.
the detach
and
icon.
one of
It
the
is
other
located in the
requests
same
was
place as the detach
soulmates
icon.
is really
Duty
cute,
calls me elsewhere.
You are master of
and
advanced
Jinx
combat
being
that will help you to
insecure
annihilate
and like
enemies.
giving her
Select this
reassurance
block.
is also
For the
really cute.
glory
Small
of
blue
the
bar
The,
So now,
under
the ones you
Lux,
showed in writing.
This blue bar
Yeah.
represents the morale
Yeah,
Lux,
of your squad. Morale represents
Lux
the
now
effectiveness
comes
of your
up
units
with
in battle.
like the
Think of it as a combination
premise
of mental
of like,
focus,
yeah,
courage,
we could
and
do
the
fake
willingness to
dating
fight.
until our
Various
soulmate Marx
weapons are
comes in,
gained in
Follow
flip
and then
my
she has a
lead.
panic
as well as
attack
health
at the end
damage.
of the first chapter
When your squad
when her
takes
soulmate
morale
Marx
damage,
Agreed.
comes
the
in,
small blue
I
bar
shall
and
not
it's
fail.
Jinx's.
just like the health
Oh,
bars. When
baby.
the squad's morale
Does she know
becomes
which
too low,
Jinx is?
the squad
Oh
will
yeah,
break.
I
The
know
broken squad
exactly
is
how the
not the will
soulmate
to
Mark is
fight,
going to come in.
and its combat
They're going to have a
effectiveness is
conversation
drastically
about
reduced. You do not
what
lose
they
control
think
of
their
broken
soulmate
squads.
Marks, like
It is your choice
their
whether to
the
leave them
Marks
battle
representing
or
them
retreat
on
to gather
their
strength.
soulmate might look like.
Also,
Oh,
And
yeah.
Jinx is going to draw what she thinks it might look like
morale can be an
on
effective tool against
Lux
your
with
enemies. By
water
destroying your
soluble
enemy's morale,
pen.
you cause them to lose
Then
And
combat,
then it doesn't
after
come
the
up.
date,
making them much
she
easier to
washes
kill.
it off,
In
ink
this way,
comes off,
a small
but the
but
mark
properly
stays
armed
on.
squad can destroy an enemy force of superior
Drama! Angst! I love it.
can turn
And
the
that's
tide
where I'm
of
going
any
to
battle.
end it.
Make sure you use this knowledge to achieve victory on the battlefield.
That's where I'm going to end the
You
first
must build
chapter.
an armory in order to
Balance.
access weapon upgrades.
Out of two, but I don't think I'm
Squads
going
can
to
be
get
equipped
both
with a
chapters
variety
done
of weaponry,
before the 1st of
allowing
October.
you to prepare them against different enemy types.
Does the first chapter still meet the promise?
Here's one of your squad
Yeah,
members' hands.
it's
This procedure
the
can be
first chapter is where
performed
most
with
of
any
the
available weapon upgrades.
fake dating
Initially,
is.
you can
Like
only upgrade
afterwards,
2
Lux
units of your total
is
squad with heavy
panicking
weapons.
and tries to do
By
more
doing
traditional
further
dates
research
because
of
she
the
wants
armory,
it to be
you can
traditional.
unlock the capability
And that
to
makes Jinx
upgrade more.
angry because she
The
liked
monastery is
their
complete.
very
You can
non-traditional
now
dates.
add sergeants to some of your Space Marine squads. Your
Communication!
sergeant has arrived.
Communication indeed.
Note that your sergeants are part of the squad.
Apparently
and
it's a
cannot
thing
leave
people
it.
do.
Select your chapel
I
barracks
don't know.
and build another Space Marine squad. Flag posts are concentrated points of energy hidden
Not in
just
my
under
stories,
the
they don't.
planet's surface.
All communication is
Quick look
banned.
at your minimap.
I swear to fucking god, half the time I'm listening to ETVR and I'm like, therapy and communication
Nope,
and
nope, 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 nope.
communication and communicating. Oh my god, you two, if you just fucking sat down and talked to each other, it'd be fine, but no. You have to act like horny teenagers and just angst everywhere and it's just...
Just wait till they
Yeah.
sit down and talk to each other. It gets so much better.
Yeah.
Oh god, I'm still only at like 56.
You need to keep
Look at
going
that.
with it. It's so good. You can get to my best acting.
I think she's actually going backwards. It was 59 a few days ago, I swear.
What? I don't think I've ever got to 59.
No, I'm messing with you, you haven't.
Scouts ready.
Yeah, like...
Beware the alien.
I think I've got to the end of 56, maybe the start of 57 a couple of times, but like...
By the way,
Keep
this is
forgetting
so
shit.
fucking good so far. This
Unlike
fucking Dawn of
56,
War.
there's
This
a
is
good
so
bit.
good.
And,
Yeah.
like,
It is good.
Yeah, it's
56 is
it's
a
the
good
only
bit to
downside.
pick it back up at. It's like, it's a little bit of a reprieve, and then shit happens. By a little
Also-
bit of a reprieve, I mean like 2 or 3 paragraphs, if that.
Also, I just noticed that I have described Lux's life as a little lie of comfort multiple times already. When they finally kiss for real, it's not going to be a little lie of comfort anymore. I've already decided that.
Yeah, Sam, the one downside of that Dawn of War is like how replayable it is.
Mm-hmm. Is
It's a- it's a com-
is it not very?
No, so surprisingly, it's not. Which is why I prefer the Dark Crusade one.
Well, I have all the expansions, so
That gives you like two more playthroughs.
fuck yeah. Well, when you
Maybe-
say
maybe
Dark
3.
Crusade, what is Dark Crusade?
I think Dark Crusade's 3.
Oh, 3.
I
Okay,
think.
yeah.
I'm a bit hazy on that. It's been a while.
Awaiting orders.
This is so cool to see all this shit, though.
Oh, why all the greats are squishy? And no, you as well, great. Yeah, these ones great.
Ever vigilant. Orders received.
Excellent. You have built a Space Marine squad and brought it to full strength.
What would you
To
have
mount
me
an
do?
effective attack, you should try to have several Space Marine squads, fully reinforced to maximum strength, and upgraded with special weapons and a sergeant. Your field base has supplies
Also,
and
by the way,
resources
just to
support a
really
finite
set the
number of
tone,
squads.
the first
The number of
introduction
squads you can
that
support
some
at any
of
given time is
Lux's
called your
friends
squad cap.
have
You can see
to
your current squad
Jinx
cap in the resource
as
area
even
at the
a
top of your
possibility
screen.
today
Once you have reached
is
your maximum
Jinx
squad cap,
climbing
you will not be able
through
to call
their
in any
window,
additional squads. So it's very important to keep an eye on
storming
this
out
as
their
you're
room,
building up your forces. You can
storming
increase
into
your squad
Lux's
cap
room,
by building certain structures
breaking
and
into
researching
Lux's room,
upgrades. But there is
and
always
then
a
Lux
maximum beyond
slamming
which
the
you
door on
cannot
them
go.
and saying, well, this
Some
was
types of
unusual,
terrain
but I appear
provide
to
your
have a date.
squads with
Bye.
protection from enemy fire.
Mm-hmm.
This is called cover. Select one of your infantry squads and move it into cover. The area of cover has been
Today,
identified
the enemy
with a
shall know
marker known
fear.
as a ping. It is visible on the minimap as well as in the world. Cover is useful in that it can provide your squads with additional defensive bonuses, which make them harder to kill. It's easy to see cover in the terrain.
Maintain attack
Just look for
formation.
your mouse cursor to change
That was
as
proud.
you pass over large bombed-out craters in cities or patches of thick foliage in jungles. You'll notice that when you move your
Hey,
squads
how's
into an
that?
area of cover, a small cover icon
And I couldn't put my finger on it, and then I worked
this
out
indicates
just as
that
that
they are
was
receiving
strong.
a defensive bonus. Excellent. Your squad is in cover. Units in cover are harder targets to shoot and take less damage from ranged attacks because of this. Use cover well to gain tactical advantages over your enemies.
My faith
The
is
best
my
way to
shield.
make sure you have enough requisition resource is to capture
Space
and secure
Marines, advance!
strategic
Oh,
points.
and I
Explore the
currently
map around
already
your
meet
base
the
with
minimum
your Space
work
Marine squads
count
and capture
required,
any
so that's
strategic
good.
points you encounter along the way. To complete this objective,
Hey, Dad,
you must
why don't
capture
just go
3
down and not
strategic
have
points.
Objective acquired.
Exactly. Yes, I am aware I didn't give you enough time to respond. No, I do not care. That's a line, you know it.
Praise the Emperor.
Remember, holding strategic points increases your
This is so
requisition
cool. I
resource.
love this.
Without sufficient requisition
I'm
resource,
really
you
happy
cannot
about
get the force
this.
you need
Area
to ensure
secure.
you dominate the battle.
I have to watch the series. I haven't played this game in ages. Right,
So cool.
actually watch it. Fuck, how do I even watch it?
I don't know.
It's been so long since I actually watched the stream.
I posted a link on my
Very
faggot server.
hobby is changing my
My faith is my shield.
audio settings. It's like, oh, let's change to default. Even though literally 5 seconds ago you changed it to your fancy headset. Let's change it back to default because that's totally what you want, right, Ali?
He who stands
Right?
with me shall be my brother.
No Discord. No, it's not.
He who stands with me shall be my brother. I love fucking Space Marines. They're so stupid. I love them.
The librarian is the best one, where he's like, what is it, like an open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred.
Yeah. It's so good.
It's so stupid and so fun.
It's the best thing in the world.
Here to serve.
Although you're playing that over there, and I'm like here as Slanish, just like quietly.
Artillery ready.
It's like a double win.
Space Marines, the enemy is attacking. My faith is my shield. Engaging the enemy. The battlefield awaits.
No, I left my base undefended. No. Oh, let's get some fucking armor up in here though. Let's get me
Whirlwind.
Whirlwind,
They're
yeah.
not- they're not.
No, I don't
They're
have
not.
enough requisition.
To increase the number of
Oh
squads you can
no,
field
the Eldar.
with.
If you lose the Eldar in Dawn of War, you've like.
Well, this is the tutorial. I don't think it's likely that I'll lose the fucking tutorial.
You can't lose in any battle to the Eldar. The early game is so weak.
Okay, yeah. Let's see. Okay. We gotta have some
Like
decent
late
amount
game,
of
they can be
forts.
so annoying because they've infiltrated their entire base and they have the Avatar of Cain. So everything they recruit happens really fast. You just get like a stream of Wraith Lords,
Yeah.
which to be fair is exactly what I do when I'm in the other. So yeah, I can't complain that much. Fucking hilarious.
Yes, my lord.
Dennis again.
Oh wow, really. The requisition is hardcore. Okay.
What would you have me do?
Build some more listening posts. What are you doing? Why have you got such a low level listening post?
I don't know. It says I'm just following the tutorial. I don't know what's important.
Look all that upgrade stuff you can do. The blue one. That'll upgrade your acquisition rate.
Which one?
I haven't played this game. So you go back and click on the listening post.
Yeah.
No, that's a plasma generator. That is not a listening post.
Okay.
They are two very different things. Yeah, blue one.
Okay. Cool. There we go. Although this seems okay. Okay, these guys will hold on the fort. They're taking
Like
that
once
one.
you get a handful of strategic points for listening posts and you do the blue research, like your requisition rate just goes like.
Okay.
I don't know what factor it is. I think it's like 15%. I could be wrong though.
Right on. Where's my services?
Yes,
there we go.
Charge. Yes, my lord.
That's
I
still.
don't know, actually. I don't find the Space Marines that fun to play.
Yeah, I mean, I have all. I have access to all of the factions because I have all the DLC. So I'll listen to your post.
Initializing build protocol.
Initializing build protocol. Oh.
Take and hold.
Go get him.
Yeah, I think the Eldar are probably my favourite. For the pure level of shithousery you can do with the Eldar. Like, teleport your builder unit into the back of their base, build a little gateway, infiltrate it, then like summon like a whole bunch of support platforms in there, destroy their base. Great. You don't have to fight like a sensible person. You can do the most insane shit. Good stuff. I'm really upset I can't play online anymore.
Okay, I need
Here
you
to
to build.
serve.
Who would like to feed their souls?
With all due haste.
What is your
Thank you
order?
for volunteering, Britannia.
We stand ready.
At your command.
No, not the Wood Elves. I would have a fundament iron tank.
Scouts ready.
I love the ambience of like the shells going off in the background and everything.
Have you toggled on the lasting dead bodies?
No, but I should probably. Let me see.
That's always great. Like,
Oh, persistent bodies. Hi! Persistent scarring. Hi! Terrain detail. Hi! This is an old fucking game. Hell yeah!
The persistent bodies is great. Like at the end of a massive skirmish, they're just like a mountain.
Yes!
Strategic points.
In the grimdark future of the 41st millennium, there is only war!
Holding strategic points.
Yeah.
The Emperor protects.
It takes 200,000 slaves to load a single cannon.
I know. I watched the video on fucking on like refueling a warp drive, and it's like it takes like 400 dudes like walking on the outside of a fucking ship and their bodies falling apart from radiation points. It's like fucking amazing. Like
Yeah, it's
So dark.
so
It's
good.
ridiculously stupid, and it's so fun as well.
Yes,
You must
Lord.
find
It's because like the chaos gods have eaten all the happiness.
holding relics.
It's
Yeah,
just like right.
like
Enemy's best units and vehicles.
even
Hold on
just
to
the
them
fact
to
that their
ensure you have
end
access
goal
to your
is
best
like
technology. Use a
killing the
squad to
chaos
capture the
gods,
relic.
which is literally
Relics are
impossible,
sacred points of great value.
It's not quite
Um,
impossible.
or winning the chaos, winning versus the chaos gods, which is literally impossible.
No,
there-
it's not. There are two ways they can win. But like, one of them is incredibly improbable, and the other one is like it's not exactly a victory. It's pretty fucking pyrrhic.
So, yeah, I mean they can show off all their emotions, but
Yeah,
like
they have to resurrect the Emperor because the Emperor is powerful enough. His warp presence is powerful enough, and the other one is the Eldar all dying and forming their horrendous death god, which I love.
Direct us to the enemy.
Yeah.
Engaging the enemy.
But yeah, no, like just the fact that like they are conceptual beings, and like
While the enemies of the
Khorne
Emperor still
is
draw
both
breath, there can be no
the rage in battle and everything like that, but also the honor in not giving up. So as long as someone still keeps fighting against him, he has at least one point of worship to
Yes, most beneficent one.
to draw power from.
Initializing build
Siege
protocol.
is plants against plants against plants, as well as hope itself. So if you don't give up hope, you keep on fighting him. If you give up hope, you join the Marine. You join
This is why the Eldar are the only ones that can win, because the Eldar all have to die and go into an Infinity Circuit, in which case they have given up all that stuff, and then they get there. I don't even know how the Death God works. He just like appears at the end and is like ridiculously powerful and finally kills Slanesh, and they get their own back.
Yeah. I mean,
But like, obviously it never happened. It was a
their goal
franchise.
is sickness and regrowth. Their goal is literally sickness and regrowth. Kind of hard to kill that.
It's got to
And
be
Slanesh is all the Eldars. Slanesh is all the Eldar.
Poor old Eldar. Well, they did bring it on themselves, so.
Yeah, they did. I also love the fact that orcs aren't afraid of death because they weren't in the universe when the Death God made everyone afraid of death. That is literally why they aren't afraid of death.
Orcish lore is the funniest stuff.
Yeah.
Like, we paint it red because we
Purple.
believe it goes faster, so it goes faster. You're just like,
Have you ever seen a purple orc?
Fortify captured relics.
Purple is the
Capture
stealthiest.
opponent's relics to deny them access to
My
their best
faith
units.
is my
Crap.
shield.
If you've never seen a purple orc,
Just like the chapel barracks is used to
Literally, if
I'm pretty sure there are no purple orcs, and that's entirely made up.
no,
Vehicles are
if you
Matt,
paint
Matt,
something
Matt,
purple,
that just means
orcs
it's
can't
really
perceive
They
it.
are a fundamental part of
Like,
the army.
it just
They
becomes
carry
invisible
powerful
to them
symbols.
if you paint something purple.
Congratulations.
oh my
The
god, I
Emperor
love it.
protects.
You're
Current
so
session
stupid.
of the tutorial. It is
Yeah,
time to put
yeah, that's what they
your
do.
word to work.
It's basically like whatever they believe.
Yeah.
It's mad.
So you can crush your enemy.
It's literally their magic only works as long as they believe it works. They literally turned
Carry out
one
research
of
that will
the
increase
most
your effectiveness
powerful
in battle. Build additional
Space
squads and
Marines
vehicles.
into an orc because
Ensure your
he
research
never gave
upgrades
up,
that will increase
and
both
they
your squad
believed that
count
only an
and
orc would do
vehicle
that.
count. Take this
So
battlefield,
their
and the
belief
next,
turned him into
and
an
the
orc.
next after that.
It's
Fight
ridiculous.
never ends.
Although some of it
Yes.
is just madness. Like some of the Horus Heresy stuff that happened, it just like made zero fucking sense to us.
But that's
Yeah.
like it's even better then though.
Like, the more ridiculous it is, the better it is. Like, I mean, I like the Eldar lore. The Eldar lore is so great. Like, we just decided we were going to have like massive hedonistic parties for like several million years, and like even though we're like really emotionally powerful in the warp and we know how our own worship works, we thought this was a great fucking idea, so we just carried on doing it. And then suddenly, for some reason, it went wrong, and no one saw it coming. Although to be fair, a few did.
Absolutely no one saw it coming. By the way, check out what I put in general text.
Like a few people saw it coming, but like the fact that like the vast majority of them didn't is just like hilarious.
Yeah.
Apothecary here.
Zero common sense.
Yeah. If you want a idea of what orc personality is like, just look at what I put in general text. Also, the fact that orcs are like mushroom-like, they reproduce via spores.
Yeah, they're fungus.
Yeah.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
Incredible.
It is.
I love the way someone sat down and gone, right, okay, how do we get more orcs? How do we create more
Taking heavy fire.
fungi?
Yeah, but like, so that's why several planets are actually locked in eternal war, not between like normal species.
aim
It's
shall not
literally
falter.
orcs that get born and die on the same planet, fighting against the Tyranids who eat the orcs that they kill to reproduce. So they're constantly fighting against each other that way.
I think Karen is just as bad as yours.
Yeah. Also,
So,
just Tyranids in general is also fucking stupid.
oh yeah, like it's like eventually going to devour the entire universe.
Yeah.
Like basically every race has like an end game except for mankind, whose end game is dead, sitting on his chair, being like entirely useless.
I mean,
Yeah.
their endgame was alive for about, what was it, 40,000 years?
Fallen shall be forever remembered as the
I'm not sure. I'm not even sure like the first 10,000 count either. So
Yeah.
isn't he just like
Yes,
forming
Lord.
from like the
No.
original sacrifice that creates him for a good chunk of it?
No,
Yes,
no,
most
he is
beneficent
like
one.
born as the sacrifice completes. Like the last shamans breathe their last breath as he takes his first.
Taking
So,
hits.
like they had their end game done for like a little while, to put it
And then the
mildly.
Chaos like kidnapped all his like
Yeah.
primarchs. And they're just like, fuck you, we're not gonna
Yeah.
lose. Imagine spending like 40,000 years with your end game and then someone just kidnaps your Primarch. I reach you back. It's such.
Yeah.
What a dickish move. Gotta love it.
Yeah.
Tomb Kings. I love fighting Tomb Kings with Slaanesh. They're all like really heavily armored and really slow. Might find that
Okay,
myself.
they're not going. That's not going too well.
Are you losing the tutorial, Sam?
No, I lost like a squad.
I can grab tanks.
Scouts ready.
No, I bet the scout marines will hold them off while the fucking assaults get there.
Yeah, got.
It'll be fine.
Yeah,
It'll be
that's gonna
fine.
happen.
Yeah, okay. We got one left.
Let's just go over here.
There we go. Yeah.
I mean,
forgot
Falcon
what
Graphic makes no damage to buildings. So.
I nearly did my IRL signature. That'd have been awkward.
So there.
Oh yeah.
Do I just leave these elves here so I can like farm the Sword of King from them? I feel like I should. Oh, wait. Favorite choice.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Background. Yes, that looks a lot better.
No, Land Raider.
Where's my signature?
So we got a
Here.
predator here.
Got a Chaos Predator. That was cool.
I think got a land raider going. I don't even know what any of these fucking things are. Oh, is the Lehman Russ part of the Astra Militarum?
What are your needs?
Not the Space Marines.
Legion Russ is Imperial Guard.
Yeah, right. Yeah, well, I mean, obviously, Lehman Russ, the Primarch, is a Space Marine, but the tank is.
Yeah. The tank is Imperial Guard.
Yeah.
You don't get to use Primarch, I'm afraid, in Dawn of War. It would be A, really unsporting, and B, none of them are actually around.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the only novels I've read are Horus Heresy novels, but they're all still around, and they're all pricks, and it's wonderful. It's like the best fucking thing in the world. I love them so
They
much.
get kidnapped and it's like immediately like corrupted a little bit, and then
Yeah.
sent back, and like over time they just get worse and worse and worse.
Yeah, it's great.
Like even the ones that stay around and loyal are just like pretty dickish.
Yeah.
I love the fucking dreadnoughts too. They're just like it's like, you know, they're just coffins that walk around, and they're cute. Look at them. Look how cute. That's adorable. It's like fucking Wally. Like, look, it's so good.
The battle's effective as well, as well. Or it's like even in death.
Even in
Such a
death,
wow.
I serve.
Such a 40k thing.
Yeah. Also, just the what are they called? That dead fucking planet.
The Necron?
No, like specifically one planet where a battalion of a certain type of Imperial Guard are from, I think.
Right, is it Cadia?
Yeah, Acadia. The planet that bombed itself.
Yeah.
fighting all the.
Is that the one with that quote where it's like, tell them that the planet broke before the guard did?
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
guess on the
they
Blood
literally-
Angels. I didn't really think about that. Yeah, Blood Angels. Hell yeah.
I think it's Blood Ravens.
Oh well, what the fuck are the Blood Ravens then?
I don't know. There's loads of blood. It's
So this is after chapters started.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
There are no Primarchs left, so
That's right,
there's, like, a
yeah.
couple left. But they're
And Gilliman was like, yeah, we're not gonna have leaves anymore because then, you know, the heresy is like, I don't think that was the problem with the heresy, but go off.
No, that was absolutely the problem.
Well, it was part of the problem, but like splitting the Space Marines up into a bunch of tiny little pieces, like, it's not gonna make them not rebel, you know. I mean, now it'll probably make them not rebel to an extent of like, oh, you know, yeah, like the whole problem was, okay, a Primarch can rebel and then all of his fucking Marines do too, sort of thing. And I get that.
Hi everyone.
Hello.
Hello.
It's Teo.
Indeed.
It is. I will kick your head.
Yes.
What was it? Tobiogo.
Yeah. No, I do that just so I can confuse people when I first meet them. There was a time when I was a regular in a pretty small Twitch stream, and the guy failed to pronounce the username every single time I joined. It was pretty funny. He'd be like, "Welcome back, Theo Biobo." It was funny. I got a kick out of it.
I find it really hard to read.
I was astounded that StarCraft 2 did not tell me about the attack move command until I was in the Protoss campaign.
No.
Now and it's like, oh, you mean the best command in the game, and I didn't know about it because I went straight from StarCraft 1 to this? You know, it's like, what?
So I'm guessing it's shortcut, you hit A and then click whatever you want to attack?
No, I didn't know that the command existed.
No, I could have told you that though without ever playing the game because it's literally the same in every fucking game that uses this build. Like, every game.
Yeah, but I didn't know that because I haven't played any RTSs since like Star Wars Galactic Battlegrounds.
That sounds like a you problem.
Oh.
Sam, what do you expect?
That's like early childhood for me. Like, so early childhood.
By my command, attack! Space Marines, advance!
Athena sent me a DM earlier today that was a screenshot of a group text chat she's in, and the name of the text chat is Super Mega Foxy Awesome Hot, and that just made me very happy. She didn't realize it was a Star Kid reference.
Did that ruin the happiness?
Not really, because then I got to tell people about something being as dark as it.
Win-win.
Exactly.
Secret or Soulbright?
I mean, I can make an educated guess as to who's in the group chat based on what you've told me, which is probably not what Athena intended, but yeah.
Keep going on, didn't I? And then I realized like, no. That was just the color references for the fucking there. It's like the actual art on top. Why do I do this? Make it just by October. Oh, but maybe even the end of October. You know, I could leave it as is and be fine, but it's just kind of. What is that triangle come from? Oh, glory triangle. That. Oh, that's the triangle I used for the mouse. That explains a lot. Right. What is you? You're the mouse. You're the mouse.
This is so. I'm so loving this.
You're
It's so dark and horrible and wonderful. I love it. It's the worst.
Scroll.
What are you playing now, Sam? It's
I'm
been
playing Warhammer Dawn of War.
fun.
Yeah, it is.
The only guy I know who talks a lot about Warhammer is kind of a prick, but I wouldn't let that.
That's many Warhammer fans I've found.
Yeah.
Unless you color your judgment of sound.
Hold the line! In the name of the Emperor, you will not falter!
The Imperial Guard putting up a much fight as always.
Yeah.
Like how I could never watch Rick and Morty ever because the fans are so obnoxious.
Oh, the show is really good though.
I know, but every time I start watching it, I just can't help think of the fans.
Fuck you, orcs.
Wow, language.
Space Marines!
Language, please.
It's Alicia. Alicia. Hello.
Say my name right or I leave.
Alicia.
And I block you. Thank you.
Did you
Sam?
Did you mail the stuff, by the way?
No, I didn't get to go out today to do it.
Okay.
Hold on, actually, my dad is calling me.
There we go. Speak of the devil.
Huh.
But we have failed.
Oh,
My
no,
men's
no,
lives
no,
are
it's not, it's
yours.
just Gabriel.
You stood your ground in the face of the Emperor's
Look at the
foes.
texture on that fucking
You've done your
insignia.
duty.
Hell
If your
yeah.
men have failed you, I will leave their judgment in your hands.
It's awesome.
I am not here for your thanks.
Triangle.
I'm not here for your
If
thanks.
we are to maintain troops and supply lines
So
to
tell
the
me,
Grand
Sam, is
Surface,
Warhammer
that is
as
why
edgy
I
as it sounds? When
It's
people
so
tell me about
it's
it?
so edgy, but like that's the point. Like proper 40K is like it knows that it's edgy and it just pushes itself as hard as it can because it's hilarious.
Yeah.
Ground forces, my
It's like it's
40K has normal people die by the brilliance. Because then it is like a million is just
like those dudes right there.
all
The
the way
fucking
up.
the fucking SCV like workers of this game are servitors. Servitors are humans who are usually like condemned criminals or whatever, and they've just been like cybernetically lobotomized, and like they just like follow orders now, and they're like mostly cyborgs, and it's like horrific, and yeah.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
It is horrific, it is stupid, and it is hilarious.
It's so dumb.
It's like they're like cyborgs and like really weird and they're fucked up and you're just like.
Let's build some shit.
What a glorious
day for battle!
As the stronghold,
I mean, one of the Imperial Guard regiments literally says the planet broke before we did. As in, they nuked their planet so much that their planet is now completely and utterly uninhabitable except for people who were literally born there and are adapted
Attach you
to
there.
the
To me,
civilized
brothers.
world.
The stronghold is
And those are the only ones who can actually live there nowadays. Also, Thanos, it's not a perfect example of and it gets worse. It's a perfect example of this can only get better by killing everyone.
I always
To
come
be
in
fair,
at the
he's
worst
tied to victory
times.
conditions.
That
So.
will allow us to
No,
call down
best.
more Space Marine squads.
I come in at the worst times. Why
No.
are we killing people?
Because
it's Warhammer.
because they're fucking Xenos.
Also, because it's the only way to destroy the Chaos God.
Yeah.
Like, everyone has to die.
Yeah.
The only way.
When your friend sends you a panicked message with no context, you're like, I can't help you until you tell me why you want me to help you.
Yeah.
Excellent. The
Oh,
chapel
no,
barracks is
Thanos,
finished. Now you can build
is
some
not
more Space
supposed
Marine
to be
squads.
better. It is supposed to be that, and it gets worse, is a downgrade. Is better than what the normal ones are.
But
Today, the
Sam,
enemy
to
shall
answer
know
your thing
fear.
from earlier, sorry that I'm taking over the conversation. I did not get time to
If
send
we
it
are to
today. I'm
defeat
probably
these
gonna send it
That's
tomorrow
okay.
before I head off to my friend's house.
Yeah,
Special
just
weapons.
make sure you
I-
do it because you know it needs to happen. But yeah.
No, I know. It's
Yeah.
not like I'm not gonna do it. I just
Yeah.
I didn't do the things that I wanted to do today because I was just I got those moving blues.
Yeah,
And
no,
I
I
basically
know what you
just
mean.
sat down. But I'm almost done with the Kingdom Hearts thing. I only have one more thing to record, and then I'm gonna send it in and say, hey, I have like one more day that I can do like edits to, so if you could look it through, and then if you need me to do anything different, tell me, and then
We must start
after
capturing
that,
strategic
you know,
points.
it's just
These 3 closest strategic points will do for now. Let us capture them
Words.
first, and then move on to
I
the
can't
others.
word right now. But you said the thing that I did for you was good, so
It was
I'm
good.
just
Oh
gonna
yeah, it was super good.
let
Oh.
it.
No, sorry, I was also doing a Warhammer. Let me see. Oh yeah.
A Warhammer.
Speaking
of-
Warhammer.
As a thank you for holding it, Sam.
Yes, most
sorry.
beneficent one.
Very good.
I was gonna say, Sam, as a thank you, did you want anything from the Warhammer store here in the UK?
Oh God, that's a dangerous question. Actually, no, it isn't
Okay,
because
never mind. I didn't ask it.
I have. Well,
I didn't
actually,
ask.
I've decided long ago that I'm not going to get any Warhammer minis.
That's
Okay.
a very wise
Because that's an
move.
incredibly wise thing.
Yeah.
They're incredibly expensive, and there are so many. Like, once you get
I
in,
mean,
you don't get out.
If you stopped by and you saw any of the McFarlane figures there, like any of those are
Oh
fun.
no, I was
but
gonna
yeah.
go out of my way to go there to get you.
Oh no
something.
no no no! If you need
No,
that
okay.
that then fuck it. No, yeah. My financial relationship with Warhammer is I guess I just bought a video game, but also I've bought some of the
There's a Warhammer video game.
Oh, there's a lot. That's what I'm playing right now. There's a lot of Warhammer video games, but the like I've mostly bought the McFarlane action figures of them because that's the thing I can get like, oh, this is a big dumb Space Marine that I don't need to buy 70 of them because I have this one that is a toy I can play with, you know, like, and so I have like a few of them, you know, and it's like that kind of gets me there, and it's like.
Does it change form into a bird? Because like that's the real measure of success.
I mean, I have many figures that do that.
My dad has basically turned into me when it comes to Warhammer stuff, so he's impossible to buy for. Because he's like me, where he's like, oh, this thing? I can afford this thing. Place his order right away.
Right, yeah.
Which, another one of my skull figures just got to the house, and I just made a payment for the last of the figures. That I ordered. I ordered 4 this time, believe it or not. I have a problem, Sam.
721 initiated.
I broke my promise. I said I wasn't gonna buy anything. Oh, alright. I have to go do that one last recording.
Do the record, yeah, do the record. Go.
Whenever you are free, can you send me the lesbians?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's why I originally came in. I was gonna be like, I said you were talking shit in chat, but I needed to do it in person. You're talking shit about me, Sam?
Fuck yeah.
You're talking shit.
No, it's like my friend is a voice actor.
and a lesbian.
You know?
It was like, yeah, my friend's a voice actor and a lesbian.
And it was like those are the two most important things for this conversation. That's what you need to know about my friend.
You want to know how I got these scars? A lesbian gave them to me.
Emotionally, yeah.
The best part was that everyone immediately who knew you immediately knew.
Yeah, anyone that knew was like, I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
We didn't.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Where were you doing this that the majority of the people there knew
okay.
that it was me?
No.
Kiko and Jaina?
They're
What
just
Jaina
probably
means-
exaggerating. Everyone was literally Ali and me.
Yeah,
So-
what Jaina means is that everyone who knew you knew who I was talking about.
Yeah.
And that was like 3 people. Yeah.
Yeah.
Does that mean that everyone else was just like, wow, you have a weird friend who asked you to like
I don't think
hold
that
a fan
I don't
fiction as
think
a carrot on
that
his stick
anyone
to do
I don't
work?
think that anyone in that server would be like, oh yeah, we don't fuck with people that are voice actors, lesbians, and like flashbangs.
Sam, that's like me being like, and it's like me if I was like doing something where a lot of people were watching, like I was doing like a live stream or something on Twitch, and I was a VTuber, and I was just like, yeah, I have this one friend who's a voice actor. They're fucking obsessed with Transformers. Like, they have just a box of toys in the corner of the room. Like, it's kind of weird to say.
Isn't that weird to say?
I'm airing your dirty laundry. Not that, you know, calling me a lesbian and voice actor is dirty laundry, but it's kind of like, you know, hey guys. But the carrot on the stick thing, though, I was like, Sam, please. I was a moment of weakness.
So, by the way,
It's like I go to you for my lesbian stuff. It's like I go to you and I'm like, Sam, I need some lesbian dojins. I need lesbian porn, but in the anime variety or fanfiction variety, stat. And you're like, I got you. You're my dealer.
I got you.
It's like you're my dealer.
Have you
That's what
sent
it
some of the
sounds
fix
like.
I sent you? Sam,
Oh,
have you sent some of the fix I
no,
sent you?
because Alicia hasn't read Worm.
Ah, okay, yeah, fair enough.
I haven't. In my defense, I.
Oh, you don't need it. You don't need any fucking
don't-
defense for not having read
No.
Worm. Worm is 1,000,000 years
No.
long.
Yeah, also, by the way, Cal also wrote a Warhammer 40k fic, which is...
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I'm into it, yeah.
it is mostly just... it's semi-justified cute lesbians, sort of.
Yeah.
But it's a Dark Elder Witch and a Battle Sister.
Hell yeah!
Enemies to lovers, lesbians in space. And, so, like, it's
My
just...
box is
The point is now protected
The box I
from
give you is gonna be
all
so fucking
retaliation.
weird. I just realized that I have to send you some of my earrings as well.
Yeah, so, like, do you want to, like, explain the context for people on the stream?
I don't know. Did you explain the context for, oh yeah, carrot on a stick to people? Did you explain that, Sam?
No, I simplified it to you. What I said was, I have a friend who's a voice actor and a lesbian, has some work she needs to get done, and she wants to read this fic, but told me not to send it to her until she's done with the stuff.
That was it.
That was it.
I'm still embarrassed a little. Like, not like fully embarrassed, but like, oh.
No, but like
it's more
everyone
just
there is
kinda
like, yes,
hey.
this fic is worth, you know, climbing a mountain for or whatever, you know?
It's literally just recording like for no longer than maybe like 20 minutes. It's just, I think it's just because it's like, I've been meaning to do this for so long and I haven't done it. Anyway, so the box. So my mom, I came out to my mom as bi/pan like 5 years ago or so before I left to the UK. Did not take it very well. I've since come out as a lesbian, aromantic, and non-binary. So I have collected memorabilia while I lived in the UK because, you know, like, my parents aren't here and I don't have to deal with that shit. So I have a tiny little box that I always end up packing up when my mom comes to visit me and I have to move back home and she's helping me move. and I don't want to run the risk of my parents because I've made the bad choice of helping my parents, essentially. Anytime I get a new batch of figures sent in from my pre-orders, I have them unbox it and then recycle the cardboard so it's not just in there, and then they place the figure boxes in my room so it's less trouble for everyone and they're not in the way and my parents don't complain about it. Which has now led to my parents kind of opening up my packages. And also because everyone in my family but my dad has the same initials of A and P. My mom sometimes reads my name as her name and opens my box.
Yeah,
and
so like Elisa was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with other stuff, and I'm like, just send it to me. You already have my address. I'll just send your fucking flags and shit to me. It'll be fine. Like.
Yeah, so it's gonna be with Sam.
Reflector.
We will crush the enemies of the
Oh yes, that is happening. It get back with me later on that. Something I'm arranging something for it, but yes.
None shall stop us.
Yes.
See,
that is.
Sam is also my go-to for I need something from the US.
Yeah. Let me see.
Fair enough. Frankly, I'm surprised that Sam was able to make a Japanese friend to send him shit. I'm like, damn, I wish I had that for doll stuff because
I'm very tempted to just get a hair dye sent to him and get him to send it across, because the hair dye sending it, shipping it.
I mean, I don't have a Japanese friend. Well, I mean, I have Ohana lives in Japan, but I have a guy in Israel who sends me stuff often. Yeah, like it's sort of.
We're not sending illegal stuff, by the way.
No, it's like
we're sending
lesbian
each other
flags and
figures.
shit. Yeah.
Or we send each other figures.
Or
we send each other
in my
figures
case.
because paying for that. Sometimes they're like, oh, this is a Japan exclusive, or this is a US exclusive kind of thing. People are like, well, shit, I wanted that. So it's like, hey, I'll give you this thing if you help me with this thing. They're like, yeah, shit, man, I'll do that.
Yeah, I mean, Reflector doesn't ship its physical copy outside of the US. So.
But it will soon. Well, it's like an Amazon thing. It's not up to the author.
Yeah.
Are we conducting an illegal activity?
Cal doesn't want to use Amazon because Amazon screws over creators.
Yeah, that too. Yeah.
And also, it's Amazon.
Yeah.
But Barnes & Noble's, which they have used to get shipping.
Barnes & Noble, that's right.
Doesn't ship outside of the US, so that's why.
That's nice. This is why they should do something like Waterston or Blackwell's.
I mean, Allie, if you want a specific kind of hair dye, I can probably send that to you, because...
I mean, I've currently got, but it's Arctic Fox, and shipping it is almost as much as the dye itself.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, but I really like the hair color. When I explain I have issues that include, instead of buying the hair dye, I can just get into the drugs. Or boots. I get one that isn't sold in the UK and is shipped from the US, and it's just, oh god. It makes me want to cry.
I mean, that's totally fair. When I did have my hair dyed, I could not, for the life of me, find the one that I liked. But I would also use this kind of dye conditioner, and I needed 2 of them. Because half of my hair was blue and the other half was pink.
Just get say if I'm getting do I want my hair currently dyed with grass, I think, or was it poison? Fuck it. Either way, did I order Poseidon or Aquamarine? Welcome to the wonderful world of they have very similar colors. Yeah.
What was I doing? What was I doing? I can't remember now.
Many things. A great many things.
I see many things, but I see no come. Oh, candy ball.
That fucking thing lives in my head rent free. I I just need to do this last voice recording thing, and then I can
He
start
who
packing. But I
stands
also don't
with
want to
me
start
shall
packing.
be
And
my brother.
Yeah, your reward for doing the thing is that you get to do a thing you really don't want to fucking do.
I know, isn't
Yeah.
it great? And then also I have a stomach
like
ache because I just keep eating
Friday.
sugar. I just
My
keep eating
reward
sugar.
for the brain turn was to pack.
It's a handgun. Isn't it great?
That was fun.
We are the
I'm not. No, that day, dog gave him the Remington rifle.
Wasn't that a thing? Like a
He who
meme at some
stands
point?
with me shall be my brother.
Oh my goodness, I'm gonna beat my friend's head into a wall.
Okay, but why? Also, by the way, the Warhammer 40k fig is the second most. That's the second most of those out of all Warhammer 40k figs that are just Warhammer 40k.
Wait, a cow's is the second highest rated of all of them?
Out of all of the ones on AO3.
Jesus Christ, well.
Cal's is also like the third highest Sylvania fig.
Jesus Christmas Christ, that's awesome.
Yeah. Cal was also the reason why I got into Sylvania.
We will crush the enemies of the Imperium. Direct us to the enemy.
Or it might be a bit lower because there are a lot of good ones, but
Well, the reason why I wanted to bash my friend's head against the wall, is because, I'm giving... Okay, so I'm friends with his girlfriend as well, but I talk more to his girlfriend. So my friend's boyfriend, I guess, would be better, like, labeling for stuff. But anyway, regardless of that, he was gonna come over and pick up stuff that she couldn't because her mom was coming over, and also because the date of me leaving got messed up because I'm bad with dates. She said she wanted to take some of the stuff off my hand, and I was like, cool, because she was like, I could really use a desk and a chair and like the setup stuff that like I'm not taking back with me to the States, and I'm like, yeah, go ahead, fucking take it, because she's gonna work from home. And he's like, hey, my brother and me are gonna go and help you with the furniture, and I'm like, it's not really a lot of furniture, like it's collapsible, like at the most, like I could carry it by myself to a car, like it's not that much, but okay. And then he was like, oh, but me and my mom are gonna go try to see the Queen's coffin, so we might be coming to you very, very late on Saturday. And I'm like, I leave on Sunday for a flight. And then he was like, oh, well, my brother will be there and he has a car. I'm like, well, I haven't met your brother, so I feel kind of weird, but okay. And he's like, oh, my brother's the Chinese one. And I'm like,
the Chinese
there's a lot
one.
of people who are Chinese.
No. There's only one Chinese person, not billions.
And then I was like, well, what other thing could you give me for identification? And then he was like, well, I'm sure my brother can bring ID.
What would you have?
And I'm like, what?
My aim shall not fall.
And then he's like, well, the purpose of this chat is if I am delayed on Saturday. But I'm like, bro, your girlfriend asked you, like, hey, could you... I just feel bad because the stuff needs to be out. And I know it will eventually get out, but, like, I have to be on a plane the next day. Like, this is just...
Attack.
yeah, that would just be extra stress.
My friend is just making me... He's just doing my fucking head in, and he does that sometimes, and I love him. But other times, I'm just like, bro, this is just becoming too complicated and stuff. And it's like, what... Are you even going to be able to see the Queen? Like, how early are you going to go out to go see the Queen? I don't even know if you're going to be able to see her coffin and stuff, you know? Like...
You're gonna queue for ages, and then you're gonna get to walk past the room where the coffin is in.
My aim shall not falter.
So I'm pretty like...
Space Marines.
I don't know, I think it's just
The Queen
kind of like...
dying's just fucked shit over.
He said that he would come and do this, and then he's like, well, I'm gonna take my mom to see the Queen on Saturday. I might be coming to you very late. And I'm like, I can't. My friend has somewhere to be, like my flatmate. I have to be in an airport with my mom at a certain point, and I'm already like panicking enough about the flight because like I feel like physically like shit, and I think it's because I haven't been taking care of myself properly. So like my chest hurts and stuff because I keep laying down weirdly, but it's the only way I can fall asleep. And I'm just thinking, like, it's gonna fucking hurt like hell when, like, we hit the air pressure, and I'm, like, terrified of being on the plane for 10 hours. There's too many variables, and then these extra added variables are not helping. And so the main variables for today to deal with are fucking getting the recordings done and then packing the boxes.
Attack! My aim shall not falter. My aim shall not
So
falter.
I forgot about this bullshit. Arctic Fox has websites broken in such a way that I can't actually buy dye anymore. That's new.
My aim shall not falter.
That reminds me of something really fun.
I have it open in Edge.
I lost my card
Edge.
for
And it's broken.
for train rides, and like it's like train rides.
Excellent.
You always
This
use an
orc camp
OV
has
chip
been
card,
destroyed.
and I lost
By my
mine.
command.
And the website where you can get a new one is broken in such a way that if you accept the cookies, the website doesn't load.
Oh, that sounds a lot like Amazon on mobile or something. Like, set the cookies, it just breaks.
If you accept the cookies, it gets a wrong error returned in 10 minutes. And then a link to go back, which sends you back to whatever site you were on before you accepted the cookies.
Commencing attack.
The Arctic Fox site is like completely fucked. What the fuck? Like,
At your command. The area is secure. We will crush the enemies of the
Yes,
Imperium.
most beneficent one. With all due haste.
my actions are fucking disabled for this site because if I have them on, they'd break.
We stand ready.
On. Tracking the project. Everything is disabled and the site is still broken. Like, let me buy some poison. Oh no, I can't.
For the glory of the Imperium. The
Hmm.
Emperor protects. By my command. Attack. Today the enemy shall know fear.
Well,
Space Marines, advance.
this is a fun thing.
To be honest, I end up just like sending someone in America a link or with instructions going like, this die to this address, I will pay you when it arrives. Or whatever. Or before it arrives or something. Like, come for me at some point. Just, I refuse to go without dyed hair. I haven't had natural hair in years and I refuse to start. I can't remember how I got around it. The broken site. It would have been something stupid. Like, I think I might have ended up using Chroma Mobile or something. Like, the site is hella fucked. I don't even know what they've done to it.
Charge. We will crush the enemies of the Imperium.
So what? It works on mobile if I let it, because a pop-up appears that goes, yo, we're gonna take you to the UK shop. That doesn't appear on desktop.
Build routine 7.
So it turns out I can buy hair dye, but only on mobile.
The enemy must be nearby.
Huh.
By my
Let's
command.
see. Will it still work if I log in?
By my command. Attack.
Also, bye-bye.
My aim shall not falter.
Oh, did he leave? Rip.
Yeah, you left already.
Follow me into battle.
What happened?
Matt Lessico.
Yeah.
He does that. He lives in England somewhere.
He's all writing and shit, and dumb shit like that.
Yeah. He also has a proper job, like as a like does that.
I am a bit concerned. So I sent money via Western Union and it says delivered. Unless it says it was sent to the bank, so maybe it's processing the transfer? It said that it was available a while ago, but now I'm concerned. You know what, I'll give it one more day.
Yeah, give it a day, and yeah.
Give it a day, and then you can start racing.
I need to put on my best Disney park reader happy voice. Maybe I should listen to It's a Small World. Maybe that'll make me happy. I didn't say have you guys sing A Small World.
That's
too bad.
Making anyone happy.
Allie,
yeah, it's gonna make it fucking worse.
Allie, do you want to watch some Nightmare Time tonight?
No, because I put
excellent. This
very good.
has been destroyed.
That is a perfectly acceptable thing.
Well done.
Sam, do you want to watch
Victory is ours.
Monster High while I pack?
Yeah.
Allie's
so offended.
Alicia.
It could be new shit. We can re-fucking watch it.
Better not be new shit.
We can watch new shit and then Allie will
Sam,
watch
do
it
you
again
want to
without-
watch Ever? Do you want to watch Ever After High?
Fuck yeah.
I wish to know how my men can better serve you.
I'll watch whatever, literally, yeah.
To finish his prayers.
See, it's not the same thing, Allie.
Yeah.
Ever After High.
I swear to fucking
I wish I
God.
could say the
If
same.
you then go, oh, we might as well watch some Monster High while we're at it.
Ha!
Hunt you down.
No,
Let's watch wrestling. Might as well watch some Monster High.
You know what, Allie? If you can kill me before I have to get on a fucking plane, be my fucking guest. I would be more than happy.
Welcome. You're welcome to murder.
Alicia, what makes you think I'm gonna let you die?
I mean, stop me from getting on the fucking plane, and I think that we're golden. Anything you could do to me that would prevent me from getting on that plane would not be as bad as getting on that plane.
Yep.
Like, are we talking like long term? Like,
Well,
you have to like.
death
smuggle you up
usually
to the
lasts
Highlands of
forever.
Scotland or something?
For that too, yeah. That would be
Or
very.
like, the internet is shit though. It's very, very damn. Very damn.
I'm from the desert. I would literally like.
you, Isidore.
My skin would begin to like inflate from the excess water, and I would just essentially become adrift within my own body fluids and skin.
And it would be so much better than getting on the plane.
Its protection is in your hands.
I will
At the moment, yes.
Yeah.
May I ask what your next course of action is?
Because I tried to mention painting the room, like just the bottom half of the room, so like we could get rid of the border and paint the entire room blue to get rid of the bad tan that they put on because they wanted it to look like a beach for my grandma. And my dad almost threw a fit that I asked if we could paint the bottom half of a room.
You gotta smooth.
Before that, I asked
gotta
if I could do a Before that, I asked if I could do a Halloween-themed room, and my mom said no.
War Journal of Captain Gabriel Angelos.
We'll just be in there and do it
the
anyway.
situation on the planet Tartarus is grim.
Sounds like a bad
While the
idea.
Blood Ravens
Yeah.
crushed the
No, it'd be
North
fine.
offensive at the spaceport.
Also, she won't let me have
Their force is
rats
not
or
engaged.
mice.
They gather in the wilderness.
She hates my sister's ghost shrimp. She says that's enough of vermin in her house.
Oh my god.
They're literally ghosts. You can't fucking see them.
Yeah.
Allow this to occur.
Ghost shrimp.
Orbital
Vermin.
monitoring has detected an area in the southern forests.
I don't
where
know.
the orcs
I
appear
made
to
a
be
post saying
massing.
goodbye to people on my fucking
Orcs only
Facebook,
respect
and her reply was, she's like, you know, I remember when you looked me in the eye and said you didn't want to go to college, and then I prayed to God, and I guess he listened to my prayers because you ended up going to college. And I was like, are you seriously making this about you?
Yeah, right.
What the
exactly.
fuck?
This should
Okay,
cut to the
so
heart
I
of the
can't
orc's
actually
fighting
check
spirit
out. I can
and
add things to
delay
my
their
cart. I
inevitable
can't actually check
counterattack.
out.
We must tread lightly, lest we
So you can just
disturb
see what you could
the
have and
slumbering
what it would
beast.
cost you.
Yeah.
But the execution, not gonna happen.
Yeah. Worst case scenario, I'm sending someone in America money going, yo, like, info. Buy die. Send proof you've bought my die. I will send you money for shipping and everything.
You have your orders.
I mean,
now go.
I could literally do that for
may
you.
the
I have
Emperor
a...
protect you.
Actually, my hairdresser, I don't know when I'm gonna get to see her. She apparently does hairdresser... she does hair, for a lot of, like,
You always
Hollywood
have
shows. So
preferred
she
the
did
direct
the hair for Blackish, look, some of the hair for Blackish, and she also worked,
treating them like glorified shepherds.
who's the guy in Ant-Man? Who plays Ant-Man?
Stand before us.
I'd say...
Paul Rudd.
I mean,
Yeah, she did Paul Rudd's hair
A direct
Okay.
assault
for
on them would
some of the
likely
scenes for
improve
Ant-Man.
Their morale and simply attract more of
I
them.
could ask her if she can get
Casualties
it.
would be enormous.
What are the Imperial Guard
See,
for if not to die for
I
their
used to be
Emperor?
able to get
At the
it
very least,
fine,
we should
but, like,
retain a regiment to remain at our core.
something
We have
between
little
their
support this
website
far out.
and my
We would
browsers
not want to be
started
remembered
having a
for our
hissy fit.
carelessness.
We,
You're good.
old friend.
I need to go record, but Allie, seriously, if you do need someone to send it, all I ask for in return is just,
I know what this
you know,
is
maybe a
about.
package
There
with
was
some
nothing
bridge
you
tea
could have done to
biscuits
save
and,
Cyrene.
Do not mention that place again,
Battenbergs,
Isidore.
maybe?
Cyrene was
If I
my
can
home
get
world.
it through US customs and like,
responsibility.
they
Fuck,
don't-
I
they
forgot
don't
that was
let-
a thing!
They don't let proper haggis through, Alicia. What makes you think they're gonna let rich tea biscuits through?
Scout Team 3.
I don't
do you
know,
copy?
wishful thinking.
Yes, my lord.
Valid.
The local
We can't even
Imperial
have
waterworks has
real,
fallen into orc
what is
hands.
it?
If we are to reclaim this
Kinder
area,
eggs. We can't
must
even have real
first
Kinder
retake
eggs.
this position.
Because
You've
it's
got
a
what?
choking
Kinder
hazard.
Joys or
Ahead of you,
whatever.
and will assist you in your reconnaissance.
We
things
kind of
prove
do
to
have
be
the
more
eggs
than you
now,
can
but they're
handle,
only the ones that like
reinforcements
open
will be
up. They're not the
mobilized to
actual like
assist.
chocolate egg that you bite into and there's something inside. It's a pull apart one.
Yeah.
Yeah, we also have those in the UK. They're
Yeah,
just
but
not as
those
popular.
are still, like, not fun.
We just don't get the option for the chocolate one, like just the circular chocolate egg. We don't get the option.
Anyway, I'm going to go. Might jump on later, might not. See ya.
Goodbye.
Bye.
I don't know, but Allie, if you do need it sent, I don't mind sending it to you.
I mean, currently I am fine. I got here,
You can survive for the next 2 weeks
Yeah.
until you have that classic gay panic episode where you're like, you know what? I'm just gonna dye my hair and it'll all be fine.
It's the thing is because my hair dye costs like it's like 21 quid per bottle plus shipping.
Jeez.
The hair dye lasts forever. Like I haven't had to dye. I dyed my hair back in what? Easter?
That's good hair dye. That's
And I
good hair
still
dye.
haven't had to- Yeah, they say it's semi-permanent, but like if you leave it on for
Squad is
24
now
hours. it's
invisible to
permanent.
all enemies except for commanders.
Wait, you dye your hair
Keep
for
in
a full
mind,
24 hours?
If you are attacked,
Yeah,
your
it's like this
invisibility will be
conditioning
broken,
dye. Like
and
it's
some
it's
time
no
will pass
developer.
before
It's
you can
just color.
utilize
It's
it again.
glorious.
This area is crawling with orcs. We should
I might have some
implement
pictures
this
somewhere
decision.
of
Do
like
not
me
get
in the
too
process.
close.
Obviously, I'll have to
We
like
may be spotted.
do something
Scouts
fancy with my
charge.
face.
I mean-
helmet in
Take
front
them
of
down
it.
from here.
I won't
Our
dox
aim
you,
is
I
true.
promise.
Look at it this way. Not even
Scouts
Dome,
charge.
my closest online friend, has a picture of my face.
Oh, everyone's seen my face. I've done live unboxings for them. That means we get to do some more when I get back home. And then we get to be joined by everyone's favorite dog, Poppy.
Scouts here.
Brownie has dementia now though, so we can't be
The
joined by
wretched
Brownie.
Xenos are guarding a strategic
She
point.
can't go up the stairs by
Scout
herself.
Team 2 is upgraded with sniper rifles. They will make sure.
Yeah, she has been able to do that for a few years now, long before the doggy dementia. But the doggy dementia just adds another level of oh Brownie. Brownie dog. Okay, I'm gonna go record.
We will take
You
them
do.
And
down
then-
from here.
Lining up our
Sam,
targets.
you message me when you want to watch
Yes, my lord.
some Ever
Lining
After
up our
High,
targets.
because we're not gonna watch Monster High, because Allie won't be there.
Okie doke.
And then I'll start packing a box
Enemy is in our
of gay
sights.
shit to
Well,
send to you.
let me know when you're done recording stuff for
Enemy is in our sights.
For
There's an orc patrol. Scouts in position for them to pass before we attempt to sneak
Or you can
by.
just do kuh.
yeah.
Soon I will
Okay,
leave the
right. Okay, my bad. Apparently, shipping is currently only £12, and it's £21 for a bottle of dye.
Yes,
So,
my lord.
you know,
Scouts here.
Fun.
Scouts awaiting orders. Scouts charge. Scouts awaiting orders. Scouts ready.
it's probably because it's like international shipping of like liquid or something.
Goodbye, my friends. I'm gonna go and actually do work now.
You go to work now.
Bye.
Lining up our targets.
Bye.
At your command. At your command. Yes, my lord. Lining up our targets. We'll move ahead and mark any enemy positions.
Under fire.
Scouts ready. Scouts awaiting orders. Attack. Scouts ready. Scouts charge. Attack. We will take them down from here. Yes, my lord. Scouts charge. The enemy is in our sights. Gathering intelligence. Scouts ready. The enemy is in our sights.
bro,
Scouts
could I
in position.
God, so bad.
Attack. Attack. Infiltrating enemy territory. Attack. Attack. Lining up our targets. Lining up our targets. Getting into position. Getting into position. Scouts ready. Scouts here. At your command. Scouts ready. Yes, my lord. Scouts here. Lining up our targets. Scouts charge. We will take them down from here.
Taking hits.
The enemy is in our sights. Yes, my lord. We will take them down from here. The enemy is in our sights.
Glad that Alicia doesn't have to throw out her brag.
Yeah.
That would have sucked. But I may or may not have accidentally ordered a new gender flag to my parents' house, and I'm like, fuck, I can't put it up because I'm still not there. But like, I had to come vote.
Scouts here.
Post free.
Scouts charge. Scouts ready.
Some point that day,
Yes, my lord.
probably after my breakdown. Let's be honest,
At your
that was
command.
a fun day. My mum's like, yeah, I don't care as long as you're not abusive, and you're not, so I will not care. Like,
Scouts charge.
obviously you will care, and it's important, but I won't. In the sort of like, not that it doesn't matter, but like it won't change anything unless it has to, sort of thing. And she was like, because I don't care, your dad won't. With the implication, if he does, he's gonna have to answer to me. Which is nice and all, but also you still made a fucking comment that made me slam the closet door shut and lock them, so... You know.
Scouts advance.
You're trying.
Scouts advance.
Good. Gonna have to...
Yes,
I'm
my
very
lord.
tempted
There's
just to
our
put it
target.
up and just
A large
light
orc
my
nob
teeth
who
and
looks
say,
like
I
he's in
just like
charge of this
colours.
bunch. If we kill him, we'll take them down severely weaken the orc morale.
I'm a mature and responsible adult.
The enemy is in our sights. Lining up our targets. Scouts here. Lining up on
Good work.
targets.
The Orc Knob is dead. We will take
Getting
it from
into
here.
positions. We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions.
We will crush the enemies of the Imperium. On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. Together to victory! On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. Engaging the enemy. None shall stop us. Charge! We will crush the enemies of the Imperium. Understood. For the glory of the Imperium. Engaging the enemy. Attacking as ordered. None shall stop us. For the glory of the Imperium. Well done. The waterworks are under our control. Now we must start building a base before we hunt down the rest of the orcs. Attacking as ordered. Let us capture these strategic points and establish a base of operations. Ever vigilant. While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
With all due haste. Yes, most beneficent one. Yes, most beneficent one. I await your instructions.
Objective achieved.
Build routine 721 initiated. Yes, Lord.
What would you have me do? Today, the enemy shall know fear. Beware the alien. The
I
mutant,
await
the
your
heretic.
instructions. With all due haste.
What's your order? For the glory of
Yes,
the Imperium.
Initializing build protocol.
Yes, my lord. Our aim is true. Our aim is true.
Direct us to the enemy. While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace. My aim shall not falter.
Here to serve. Yes, Lord. Initializing build protocol. Here to serve. Build routine 721 initiated. I await your instructions.
Orcs, purge the beast! Under fire! Heresy grows from idleness. Attacking as ordered.
Here to serve.
Scouts awaiting orders.
I await your instructions. With all due haste.
The Emperor protects. Commencing attack. This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium. Commencing attack. Initiating attack protocol 23. For the glory of the Imperium. Marine squad deployed. Heresy grows from violence. Taking hate. My faith is my shield. Marine squad deployed. Ever vigilant. Praise the Emperor. Initiating attack protocol 23.
Yes, most beneficent one.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there Marine squad deployed. Peace. Taking hits. Marine squad deployed. The Emperor protects. For the glory of the Imperium. We've undercut the enemies of the Imperium. Ever vigilant. The Emperor protects.
I await your instructions.
Attacking as ordered. None shall stop us. Securing objective. On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. Marine squad deployed.
I will do as you ask.
My faith is my shield. objective acquired. For the glory of the Imperium. The enemy is attacking! What would you have me do? At your command. This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
I await your instructions.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. For the glory of the Imperium. Securing objective. Taking damage. Taking hits.
I think I messed up, but I don't know how. But Reaper won't play back any of the things I recorded. Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hi? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why. I need help. Reaper won't work. Like, I can't get it to play. Sam?
Fucker.
You guys can still hear me though, right?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
The enemy is attacking.
I don't know what's going on.
Tag him or send him a DM yelling at him going, help, ship broken.
His thing's lighting up?
Was it? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's just his game though. Like key presses. I don't know if he can actually.
I'm gonna go grab my water. I'm
Having much luck, are you?
back. Is Sam available?
I actually think he's walked away from his game.
Sam.
The enemy is
So just had
attacking.
Sam.
And there's fuck all happening.
What do you mean my audio device is closed?
It means it doesn't like it.
Well, you know what? Most of what I did is fine now. It's playing now, so never mind.
Sure.
Yep, everything's handy-dory now, thankfully.
That's good. Which is helpful seeing as the one person who could have helped you has decided to wander off.
He's like, it's the end of the road, Alicia.
This is an immersive experience where they built a small village set in Western times, and all of the staff remain in character as you go on missions to try and solve the town's many mysteries. It's called Phantom Peak in London. It costs £35. You get 5 hours inside the pop-up village to try and solve
The enemy is attacking.
So when you start, you go to the website, which assigns you a mission, and then you have to follow prompts to find certain town folk that will give you clues as to where you need to go or who you need to speak to next. And along the way, you'll find these secret codes that can be used on things like these TV screens or the robot doctor.
Shit.
Pretty big. It's mostly outdoors, based around the canal, but there is an indoor bit with the old town and even a little boat ride. You can just burn them up. And you don't even need to do the missions if you don't want to. They've got bars there with beer, wines, cocktails, which were actually reasonably priced for London. They've got heaps of food vendors too, which were.
Is this my mom? That's the woman that gives me life. You know, that
What is this?
Taking heavy fire. Time traveler, I'm going to laugh for archaeologists.
What would you do if you were the only girl on the planet? Yeah, that wouldn't end well for me at all. I'd off myself before someone else would put me through suffering 1,000 times worse. Right? That sounds like
I return.
a situation.
Sam, I was having a crisis.
I was eating a sandwich. What's up?
Here to serve.
Reaper just like stopped recording and I panicked and then it wouldn't play back anything that I recorded, but then I closed the application and reopened it and everything's fine.
That
now.
happens to me sometimes, yes.
He who stands
Okay,
with me
cool.
shall be my brother.
I was so scared. I was like, no, I was recording for like 20 minutes and it's gone. Also, does it cap at like 14 minutes and 59 seconds?
No.
Attacking as
It'll start seamlessly doing another like file in line, like in the timeline at like 2 hours or something. It'll just like automatically do that, but apart from that, no.
Alright.
I have to close it and reopen Reaper when all right, when I power cycle my interface. So if it loses the it's like, oh, it's like there's a microphone connected, it'll like panic and you have to like reopen the fucking thing for it to work.
Maybe that happened with mine. For some reason, my microphone keeps like plugging out of the fucking jack cord.
That would cause that with Reaper.
I don't know why it's doing that. It's been doing that, and I'm not pulling on it. I'm not touching it. Like, it's just doing that, and it's bugging the hell out of me.
Here to serve.
For the glory of the Imperium. What would you have me do?
Scouts awaiting orders. Army mistrue.
Marine squad deployed. At your command. What is your order? Awaiting orders. Heresy grows from violence. We are the Emperor's chosen. Heresy taking any violence. Heresy grows from violence. brothers. What would you have me do? He who stands with me shall be my brother. For the glory of the Imperium. We will crush the enemies of the Imperium. Engaging the enemy. None shall stop us. Engaging the enemy. We will crush the enemies of the Imperium. Attacking as ordered. Taking damage. Commencing attack. Today the enemy shall know fear. Commencing attack. For the glory of the Imperium.
Yes, Lord?
I just need to cut out
My
anything
faith is
from
my
being done.
You're almost there.
I know. I just hate that when I like mess up and just can't say words and it's just like a big chunk of audio. And it's just like, well.
A dog clicker is a really good thing to help with that.
A what?
A dog clicker. That thing that I've strapped to the underside of my mic to mark mistakes.
Like you just click it anytime you fuck up.
Yeah, then I can see it very easily in the waveform. In the waveform, I say.
Taking haste. Objective achieved. Commencing attack.
Here to serve.
I'll consider that when I go home.
Indeed.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. For the glory of the Imperium. Attacking as ordered. Engaging the enemy. Initiating attack protocol 23.
Got one bit sorted and then I realized I've got the rest.
Glory of the Imperium. He who stands with
What?
me shall be my brother.
Just so you to make my life more complicated than it needs to be with the life and now it's taking me another fucking hour to do.
At your command. Attacking as ordered.
That's rude of your thing. I don't know exactly what thing it was. If I'm being honest.
Heresy grows from idleness. Faith is our shield. What's your order? For the glory of the Imperium. We stand ready. Heresy grows from idleness. Direct us to the enemy. Stay vigilant, brothers. Yes, my lord. We are the Emperor's chosen. Initiating attack protocol 23. On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. My faith is my shield.
At your command, direct us to the enemy.
What would you have me do?
Engaging the enemy. Fear denies faith. Initiating attack protocol 23. We stand ready. Attacking as ordered. Under fire.
Yes, Lord.
What would you have me do?
Awaiting orders. Weapons at ready. It is time. For the Emperor! Commencing attack. Engaging the enemy. None shall stop us. For the glory of the Imperium. Cleanse, purge, kill. Attacking as ordered. Moving out.
Here to serve.
To me, my brothers!
Charge!
Praise the Emperor.
Ever vigilant. Charge! For the glory of the Imperium. Direct us to the enemy. Charge! None shall stop us. We will crush the enemy of the Imperium. None shall stop us.
Area security.
None shall stop us.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
We will crush the enemies of the Imperium.
Yes, most beneficent one. Initializing build protocol.
Awaiting orders. Initiating attack protocol 23. At your command.
Sam, the clicker that you have, is it just like a paper clip?
It's a dog clicker. You can get them at like PetSmart for like $3.
I mean, I have a dog clicker, but I don't know how I would attach it to a mic.
The one that I got had a little like rubber strap on it, and honestly, what I did was I took like a hair tie and wrapped it around the mic, and then just like strapped the did a lark's head knot onto the little rubber strap, and it just sort of dangles there. But I can just click it against the thing.
We are the Emperor's chosen. Taking heavy fire.
Would a paper clip do the same, or would it not be loud enough?
I don't think it would be loud enough. Like the clicker makes a really distinct, good noise, you know.
Enemies of the Imperium. What's your order? Yes, my lord. At your command.
Here to serve.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Hate video games.
Yes, Lord.
Area secure. nice fate. We will crush the enemies of the Imperium. What broken heresy broke
Beware the heretic.
Fear denies fate. Attacking as ordered.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Fall back! Army altar.
We are united in his service. Follow me into battle.
Regrouping. Fall back!
Beware.
Religious squad deployed at your command.
What would On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
We will crush the enemies of the Imperium. Ever vigilant. Engaging the enemy. Taking damage. Initiating attack protocol. We stand ready.
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic.
Direct us to the enemy. Initiate your command protocol 23. Commencing attack. We are the Emperor's chosen. Awaiting orders. Engaging the enemy. What is your order? Faith is our shield. Initiating attack protocol 23.
My faith is my shield. He who stands with me shall be my brother. Beware the enemy. Still draw breath. Brothers! Regroup with
Yes, Lord?
Back into the fray!
Initializing build
My
protocol.
faith is my shield. Today the enemy shall know fear.
Yes, Lord? I will do as you ask.
So the police are apparently arresting people who have anti-monarchy, who express anti-monarchy sentiments during the funeral procession.
Can that be legal?
Technically, they're being charged under breaches of the peace. Okay, let's see. Breach of the peace. Yeah. Breaches of the peace, which is lovely and vague, and it's basically the police say, like, yeah, like, you were too loud, you were too standing out. We're gonna arrest you.
You were too existing.
Yeah. It's mainly used for, like, black people, because, you know, the UK has a racism problem. Wait, sunshine and roses, but it's I am very uncomfy with it being used to stop protests. Like, I understand that it is not a good time to hold anti-monarchy sentiments, because the queen has not been buried yet, like
None
Camden.
shall stop us.
But
What would you have me
like,
do?
oh my god.
Walk softly and carry a big gun. We will need more than heavy bolters to defeat these orcs. We must upgrade the stronghold to gain
Monday, a
access to the
protest
tools
held
we
in the
will
sign
need to
reading "Not my
destroy this
king"
place.
outside of Westminster before the king arrived was ushered away
I
by
await
police.
your instructions.
He has every right to stand there with the sign saying "Not my king." I don't know what he expects to happen by saying this fucker's not my king.
He who stands with
But
me
he's
shall
allowed
be
to.
my brother.
We will crush the enemies of the Imperium. For the glory of the Imperium, none shall stop us.
Spokesman would not comment on individual arrests, but said, more broadly, obviously, this is a period of national mourning for the majority, the vast, vast majority of the country. But the fundamental right to protest remains a keystone for our democracy. I wouldn't say it's a vast majority. It's definitely a majority, but not like half.
For the glory of the Imperium.
The all-telling eyes of the skull probes are with us. Find them on our listening posts. The monastery is complete. Sergeants will inspire your Space Marine squads to greater feats of heroism, and rocket launchers will make short work of orc buildings. What would you have me do? My faith is my shield. We must upgrade an existing listening post with the fortified position add-on. This upgrade will increase the requisition income and add better defenses to the listening post. My brother.
The enemy is attacking.
Here to serve.
The listening post is now earning more requisition, has better armor against enemy attacks, and has a gun emplacement to strike back.
I await your instructions. With all due haste.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
None shall stop us. Engaging the enemy. Moving out. Attacking as ordered.
Emperor protects.
Attacking as ordered.
I must speak with the captain.
He is giving the Emperor his praise. Leave him this moment.
Yes, brother librarian. We completed our sweep of the area and can find no more orcs.
Indeed. Tell your squad to move ahead and clear the company's path.
Yes, brother librarian.
I will suffer no
I'm sorry for tomorrow, and I go to bed.
You go to bed.
Oh my god, it's 20 to midnight. The black one or the navy one?
Actually, you know what, Sam?
Yeah?
You should watch Bee and Puppy Cat.
Okay.
Because I need more people to watch Bee and Puppy Cat.
I will watch. We can watch Bee and Puppy Cat.
Oh, I don't know how to do that. Oh, we would have to use Netflix Party. Because I want it. Because I have to.
You can stream Netflix on Hyperbeam.
Yeah.
I know, but I don't know my login details.
Oh.
That's the problem.
Oh, find out your login details.
Manager?
Huh?
Do you not use a password manager? You're making
No,
me
because
cry.
it's no, because the only time I have it and the only place I have it is on the iPad, which my dad put in, and then also on my PlayStation.